Hi, everyone, and welcome back. My name is Judy Langdon, and I'm the music therapist here at the Ed Asner Family Center. Thank you so much for joining me again. We're making so much music and working so hard and learning about instruments and learning about our voices. And as always, we have to warm up, no matter if your voice is soft or if your voice is loud or if you like to sing slow or quick. Just sing whatever's comfortable to you and enjoy the music. So let's first do some oohs. Ooh, some quick ones. Here we go. Ooh, let it run up and down. All the way down. Ha, 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 ha. 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 If you can keep going low, keep going. Ha, 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 ha. Almost more like Santa Claus. Ha, 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 ha. One more if you can keep going. Ha, ha. I can't even sing that low, but some people can. We all have different registers, and we have different tones that are really comfortable. All of us have a register, even on the piano, that fits our voice perfectly. And that's why maybe some artists, you can sing along to their songs so much easier, and then some artists, you try and sing along to their music, and it's either too low or it's too high, or the register doesn't feel right. So the register just means that between a couple of notes in the key, so some people feel really comfortable singing in the key of C because it's in the middle. C. But sometimes when your voice breaks or when your voice feels like it's reaching and you're singing in C, it might mean that you're singing too high. So you might want to find a key that is lower and then it is more comfortable for you. But some people can sing even lower than that, but can't always sing high. And all these differences, even though you might seem it's unfair to have differences, or it's unfair that you can't sing all Adele songs or Ariana songs, or you can't sing Johnny Cash songs or the Beatles songs because they're out of your register. But just remember, all music can be either changed to best fit your voice, or you can just appreciate the way that they sing, right? All of us have different sounds and different tones and different registers, which make music so beautiful that we can sing all different ways and different styles. From rock and roll to country to jazz, all the way to musicals. Which brings me to what we're going to do today. We're going to be listening to a lot of musical songs, and we're going to be practicing our voices. So we already talked about the microphone before, about how we want to sing softly. I'm actually going to turn this off. So you can get one of these microphones on any website. They're just a handheld microphone, and they have a built-in kind of a speaker box and an amplifier so that when you sing into it, it amplifies your voice and so you can hear it better. So you can get a microphone like this, but you can also get a hairbrush or anything that you might have, even a pencil, if that's easier for you. And all you want to do is practice singing it, holding it up, above, not too high, not too low, but singing into it comfortably, and then making sure we're pulling it away when we're singing a really, really loud note, and we want to sing like Adele or Beyonce, or maybe Ariana Grande. Also, they pull away their microphones when they get too loud to protect the microphone and protect the speakers. And so we want to sing. So if you want to sing along with your microphones today to some musical songs, then go ahead and get our microphones. All right, let's listen to our first song. All right, so I said that we would be doing some songs from musicals, right? And there's so many different musicals out there. There's new ones like Hamlet. There's old ones like Sound of Music, Music Man. There's all these different musicals that kind of, if you've heard them or seen them, the movies, they're about life and about how life changes. And it's always a storyline to showcase how things happen and people have to adapt, and they do it with music. So I think musicals have a lot of great songs to express all these different feelings we might be having even now. But the first one I wanted to do was Oh, What a Beautiful Morning, because every time we wake up, like I've said in the past videos, we have to start with positivity. We have to start with things that we're looking forward to, things that we are excited to see and talk about, people that we're excited to communicate with. Looking outside, even if it's a rainy day, being excited for the rain. If you live in California, I feel like I am always excited for the rain. Even though it is harder for driving, it is harder. I'm not always the best driver in rain either, but it's good for the world, it's good for our environment. So always waking up in the morning and thinking of all the things that make your life great. So come on, sing along with me. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye, and it looks like it's climbing straight up to the sky. Come on, sing with me. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Again, everyone, here we go. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling that everything's going my way. All the cattle are standing like statues. All the cattle are standing like statues. They don't turn their heads as they see me ride by. But a little brown maverick is winking her eye. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling that everything's going my way. All right, so this song, there's so many places where you could change the words to best reflect what you're going through. So if you open up your window and you see trees and birds, or you just see other buildings and skyscrapers or clouds or rain, you can add in your own words. It's almost like a little bit like songwriting. All right, so let's try it here. So let's say you look outside and you see beautiful trees. All the trees are standing like statues. All the trees are standing like statues. They don't turn their heads as they see me ride by. But there's a little brown kitty that's winking her eye. So you can add any words, and we go back to the chorus. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling that everything's going my way. All right, let's do one more time. Here we go. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling that everything's going my way. So waking up and singing, or doing something you really love, like making yourself a cup of coffee or tea, or thinking of something, using music to to make you feel better or think of positive things. But every time you wake up, try and make that a point of your morning. It's not thinking of all the things that maybe you didn't get done yesterday, or maybe things that you're not happy with yesterday, or the things that make you feel sad. Try and wake up with a refreshed feeling of today, because you just don't want all that stuff that's from yesterday holding you back from what you could be doing today, right? So think of positive things, wake up positively. And so that song is from Oklahoma. The next song we're going to listen to, this one's from The Sound of Music, and it's called Edelweiss. So this is kind of like a lullaby. This might help you even go to sleep. So we're kind of starting with our morning, and then a song to maybe help us calm down. So go ahead and sing along with me if you want to. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every morning I greet me, young, small and white, Edelweiss, you look happy to me, blossom also may you bloom and grow, bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every morning you greet me, small and white, clean and bright, you look happy to me, blossom or snow may you bloom and grow, bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. All right, let's sing some oohs. Ooh, 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 So Edelweiss, just that hope and singing, small and white, clean and bright, you look happy to greet me. Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow. So that hope that you keep on waking up every morning, growing and blossoming and doing the very best you can to create, to renew, to try new things, to make something, to sing something new, to try something new. So whatever makes you bloom and grow, that's what you should be doing today, trying something new. So that song's from Sound of Music, and it's like a soft melody. So that song you can always look up and help you calm down if that's something you need to do. And just sing along. I hope you were singing with me. And then the last song, this one's kind of a newer musical, but still kind of old if you think of all the new musicals that have been coming out. It's called Wicked, and this musical was written in the idea of kind of, remember we were singing a song, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, a while ago, and now this musical is all about kind of the beginning story of that movie, and talking about the breakup of two good friends and the divide, and maybe why people end up the way they are, right? Because we all have kind of a beginning to our story, just like superheroes, right? We always talk about their beginnings, how they became a superhero, and even how they're strong or the things that make them weak. There's a beginning to why and how, just like you. We all have those beginning stories that make us who we are, so they're so important to hold on to. This song is about that that having people in our lives, even if we don't have these people forever and ever, that it's for good. All of these moments change our life and make it better. So if you want to sing along or just listen, this song is For Good from Wicked. I know we could do so many songs from musicals. There's so many of them. So I hope after this, you go to look up your favorite musical and watch it, or maybe find a new musical that you've never seen before. I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know that I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the woods. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime, but let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I've learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring, from a wind off the sea, like a seed dropped by a sky bird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? Because I knew you. Oh, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. So just like that song, all these people in our lives, no matter how small of a time, no matter how big they're in our lives, like our parents, to our grandparents, to teachers, to friends, they're a big part of who we are. So with all these songs, make sure that you wake up with positivity. Make sure you do something that helps you grow and bloom throughout the day. And also remember, every step you make and everything you're doing is creating who you are. So just keep moving forward, keep trying new things. And I hope this inspires you to listen to some musicals and look up these stories and find a musical that speaks to you and fall in love with music again. All right. Well, thank you so much for listening to the songs and listening and trying something new. I hope you find us on YouTube and Twitter and Instagram, and keep following all the things that we're doing here at the Ed Asner Family Center. And if you have any song requests or anything like that, please reach out and let us know. But until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.